Right.
Yeah. Boss, this is the game of the week. Watch a game and the broadcast is even sweet. Coach Marion on the call. John Madden, football. This is the game of the week. New uniforms with the all black cleats. I'm going for the first down. I see the blitz, what now? This is the game of the week. Putting it down on a very nice beat, yeah. This is the game
Yeah.
of the week. Putting it down on a very nice beat, yeah.
I'm gonna be the greatest.
No, 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 no. We're not going to do we're going to be the greatest of all time because the greatest of all time last night played in a game against the Titans, and boy, was it a good game. What's going on, everybody? My name is Coach Marion, and I am the man with the brand with the plan since October 10th, 2018. All right. Hey, I got a special guest today, guys. I'm gonna call him D Will. I'm gonna call him D Will. What's going on, D Will?
What's going on, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I got you. I just want to make sure I can hear you. I can hear you. But anyway, man,
Okay.
nice to have you here. Uh can't wait to get you in the league. Got some good fun things going on and I know you're the guy for it. But most importantly, we have a game from last night. One of our I'm going to say one of our elite players. We have a few elite players in this league, and he's one of them. And he put on a show last night, and it was an amazing show. Okay, uh,
Okay.
D. Will has a couple professional athletes in the past, ex-pro players that he's been dealing with, knows personally, went to high school with. Just give me a little bit of breakdown about yourself before we get started here.
Okay, I'm D Will. Stay here at Macon, Georgia. Man, I love the game of football, man. I love the game of football, man. Can't wait to join the family, man. I'm excited, man. I can't even lie. I'm excited.
I can't wait, man. I like the experience you have as running the league. As you know, it can be difficult, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make it
Yes, sir.
complete. Some solid users in here, man. And when I tell you that there's some solid elite players, I kid you not. These boys be balling, and I could tell you right now, we have like just going off the top of my head. I'm gonna start out with one of the best players in here. And the reason why I'm going to have to say he's the best player, there's two of them. Um,
Okay.
Denver Broncos. He he has the Broncos, and he has won 4 Super Bowls since joining here. He's been here since he was like 15 years old. His name is Noah, and
Oh man,
when people hear that name and they know they got to play him, it's like, oh gosh, man, I just lost. I lost already. I'm gonna give it a battle, but I'm gonna try my best. Then we have another guy on the other side. He's run. I'm pretty sure I got this right. But Edwin now is in the fourth bracket. 4 Super Bowls since 2018. Edwin, he's the Chicago Bears. Some of these guys have had. Okay, so I got guys who jump around on different teams to help the league. And then I
okay,
have guys that have their favorite teams.
okay.
And Edwin has been a long-term Bears user. Between the Bears and the Dolphins, they were the longest guys on teams. I think the Eagles is a long-term player too, late 18. Some of these guys, that's their team and that's it. That's the team that they had since they got here. But it's definitely competitive. And as I keep building up, I'm building up a whole stack of dudes. It's gonna be sweet. Um, I like seeing different people in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And so I'm wasting all my time right now finding guys like yourselves. But you do have something that's important to me, that you played football. Um,
Yes, sir.
you played. There's somebody trying to change my philosophy in the chat room. I'm not changing the philosophy, but anyway, you played football. You was a defensive end, and you were a tight end. So as a tight end, you're gonna find out in this game. Mark Andrews was kind of big in the game. But as a tight end, like, what are some things that you look for when you're recruiting? Um, let's just say when you're drafting in Madden, what are you looking for in a tight end?
I like size. Speed helps, but I'm mostly looking for size, man. I like the trenches. Um I like the nasty football, hard smash mouth football. So I'm looking for size, looking for the big 6'4", 6'5" guys, about 240 pounds. That ain't scared to get dirty, man. Speed, it's cool, but give me that nasty player. That ain't scared to get on that block and get dirty, man.
Yeah. Now you also play defensive end.
Oh yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you look for with a defensive end.
Want that edge rushing. You got to get that quarterback on the ground. I need somebody that can beat man on man and win and get to the quarterback. That's the main thing, man. With how football just changed so much that everybody likes to throw it, like to wing it around, man. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. No pressure on the quarterback, it's gonna be a long day.
What now, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Okay, 6'2". And your weight?
I'm 240.
240. Now, do you think
Yeah.
I like 6'5" tight ends.
Yes, sir.
I like 6'5" tight ends. But man, I got a game for you. I want you to check this game out, man. It was a good game last night. Mr. Fasico, he's the Ravens, and he definitely put on a show last night. It was a good show. Titans almost came up, but didn't work. Here we go. As we look here, 1st and 10. Pollard, he set the tone right away. Right away.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And there's that first touchdown. But you know what? It doesn't take long for a championship winner. He has 2 Super Bowl championships under his belt. Here in the single back set, he's going to drop back. And listen, it took Lamar Jackson a little bit to get going. But when he got it, he got it. Here we go.
What we got? Ooh, nice. Okay.
Taking it easy.
Motion, checking the coverage. Ooh,
Man,
take it underneath.
there.
Oh, you got to get rid of quicker.
See that pressure?
Oh, you got to get it quick. Yes. Okay. Nice read.
Oh.
That's tight end. Come on, we got to hold on to that. Oh, we got to hold on to that.
Oh, look at the scamper.
Ooh, nice.
Big time scamper. Pacheco.
Nice. Out of there.
He
Pacheco on the Ravens is crazy, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It's the second season here. We made some trades, bro.
Okay.
I know you don't like to trade, but let me tell you something. When these dudes start trading, we're like, oh, I got to get better.
Oh, okay. Really?
And Pacheco had
I miss him in
130
Atlanta.
yards. What do you say? You
I
miss him?
miss Ridley in Atlanta. Yeah.
That's right. You're a Falcons fan.
Yeah, man. To the day I die. What we got?
Did you go to the high school in Georgia? One of our guys from Georgia asked. Which high school did you go to?
I went to Williams County High. It's outside of Macon, Georgia.
All right, there you go, T. Hill. T. Hill's from Georgia, knows a lot about football. He's a coach as well. Yeah, you get there's a couple coaches in here.
Okay. We got a vertical set.
Oh, this is when we had that little glitch out. We was going nuts.
Ooh.
14-13.
Spread them out. Let's see.
Oh, man, I thought this pass was going to get picked off, and he got Williams from the Lions, bro. He got Lions. He got him from the Lions.
Was that a linebacker out there covering him?
Yo, did you ever hear of Manchester High School?
Nah, don't sound familiar.
Look at this. Whoop! This guy was all over the field last night. Jameis Williams. He had 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, long ball of 80 yards for a touchdown.
I played against Demaryius Thomas in high school, man. That boy was a dog in high school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
The wheels. There's those wheels. And you know what? He doesn't run a lot with Lamar. He just started doing it last game, and he branched off to this week. And
Pacheco again.
Yep. Whoever gave Pacheco up, man, I don't know what they were thinking. But, man, I just think that was a case of Ralph not paying attention.
Think it was money? Was he going for a big contract?
I don't know. Sometimes at the end of the season, sometimes some guys pay attention to the teams, and sometimes they don't. You know? And then when you don't, you lose these kind of players into free agency.
Go ball.
There goes Jameis Winston again. Came from the Lions. Every time
J-Mo?
every time somebody plays the Lions, y'all beat them.
Oh, J-Mo.
33-20, 21. Here's another one. Oh, pass interference was called on the right-hand side. The linebacker tried to tap one of the receivers. All right, here we go again. This guy would not go away. He would not go away. He would not go away.
Nice.
Look, he got close.
They like them vertical sets.
Uh-huh. And he's just chucking it.
That's that daggone go ball. Oh, man.
In 99 speed. Still trying to come back. Never giving up.
Who was that? Somebody got some ankles. Ooh, nice.
See here.
Vertical set again.
Big sack. Now he gets the ball back. Now he's going to try to get down here. And he caught that thing, man. He caught it.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
He caught it. My man was within 8 points.
Cam got a nice arm though, man.
Right
I
there.
like Cam.
He missed that. Kim?
Oh yeah, Cam got a nice arm, man.
This is the final play right here, bro.
What we got?
Sitting right
What we
there.
got?
Wait.
Whoa! No
Wait.
way.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Watch the one receiver.
Was he pressured?
I don't
Let's
know.
see.
Watch the one. Watch the one.
No, he got
Cuts
time. He
in.
got time.
But he never seen him underneath.
Oh.
And he were going to lose that game. 44-36.
He had pressure. He had pressure. It came late though, man. God.
Yep. 4 touchdowns, 467 yards. Cam Ward almost came back, didn't do it. Seco held him off. Lamar Jackson, 335, 3 touchdowns, 19 of 25. And Pacheco had a great day of 130 yards with 2 touchdowns. And then Jameis Williams, 167. So kind of hard to overcome that when you got this guy just doing whatever he wants with that receiver like Donald. Why? Just tell me why, Donald. Why did you give that guy up? So that's pretty much what we do here, bro. They said ask him, do he need a new head coach at West Side? Just got one. You know West Side? Oh, so you know
West Side High.
Yeah. T Hill, I'm gonna break. Well, sometimes T Hill's a little shy to talk. I could invite him into the chat, and he could talk to you. But I'm gonna give him an invite. I'm gonna give you an invite. I'm gonna give you an invite, T Hill, so you can talk to him. Let's see. So obviously you guys are close to each other some type of way. I got to figure out how.
You know about West Side.
Yeah.
We talking about the West Side Seminoles?
Are you talking about T Hill? You talking about the West Side Seminoles? Here, let me give him a link. What high school did you go to?
Me?
Yeah.
I went to Twigs, man. I'm a country boy, man.
Well,
I'm a country boy.
Like I said, there's a couple guys that's from down there, and you're probably gonna be able to relate to them. There you go, T Hill. I sent you an invite.
Yeah, man. We're from the country, man. We're from the woods, man. We ain't have no weight room. We go out there and lift tractor tires and stuff, man. Go out there and wrestle with the pigs, chase the chickens.
They're asking me to do something here. What are they asking me to do? He said, "I like the way you think. Switch." Man, I'm not changing my policy. I mean, my philosophy of a league. I'm not going to change it. Just give people random teams. The guys that are good is because they're good because they studied the game. They understood a lot more than most. They have a lot of time on their hands that they can become better. You know, there's a difference between, quality versus quantity. I think when you have quality, it always outranks quantity because you're flying. And the guys that are weak or not good at the game are going so fast that they don't get enough time to prepare themselves to get ready for a game. You understand what I'm saying? You ever go into a game?
Right.
You go into a game, you got to be ready. Where,
yeah.
These other dudes, they're ready. We got, like I said, I got a couple guys that are like coaches. Click on that link, T Hill. He said, "Nuts."
Something. I would like to see Madden include.
What's that?
You know how like in the NFL, teams like practice against the other team before they get ready to play them.
Yeah.
Like why they don't give us that option in franchise mode? Like because like you say, like just like Pacheco went to the Ravens, like. We need I want to lab against, that team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to lab. I don't run to YouTube. I don't get no ebook. I like to get in the lab and just sit there and just lab all day long and like get familiarized with the team. J-Mo and the Ravens is crazy. Yeah. That is crazy. Oh my God. Who is the other receivers over there?
Oh man, I don't even know. The guy that traded him, I don't know. Crazy. He must have got some money. Who knows?
Man.
But the thing is, we want real concept football in the league. That's what I'm really looking for. I want to snatch a whole bunch of football ex-players. I just want to have some. I've been doing this for 7 years. I want to do something different. I'm ready for change. But we got a lot of good players in here that actually play football, and I like that.
I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can get Willis McGahee on info too, man. He a big Madden player, man.
Okay.
He be in Macon all the time. Like he was thinking really about to open up a club up here.
Oh,
Yeah, he
really?
be in Macon all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can holler at my partner. They was finna go into business together to see if I can get his info. Like he's a real big Madden player, like for real. Like I ain't know that.
I had Lenar Bonner in here. He was down in Atlanta. He got cut, but still, every time you get an opportunity to play in the NFL environment, that's big. Um, who else was down? DJ Cocker from Texans. He went to
Okay.
the Texans. DJ, he was playing there for a little bit. Size, man. I'll tell you right now, NFL is a crazy business, bro. And I think that's part of the reason why now I don't want to try to go get kids to get paid for it. I'd rather just give them the information so they don't get crushed. Because, man, that can crush you. Think about it. You're a good defensive end. But because of your height, and I'm just keeping it real, because of your height, 6'2", they're
Yeah.
like, oh, no, man. You know what I mean? They're not going to look at you the same way. But
Yeah.
but this is T Hill. What's up, T Hill?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
What's up? Yeah, you don't know Jane Harry. He just got a high school job at Westside.
Nah, I ain't too familiar with all the coaches in the making schools. I'm like from Wilco, Twigs, Dublin, like you know what I'm saying? I'm from down that way. So like only coach I know is Wiggins at Northeast.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Coach Dupree from Southwest. That was my high school coach. I think he just transferred to a school. He just got a job in McDonough, Georgia. Took a job up there from
Gotcha.
Southwest. Yeah. That was my dog.
But Twid was single A, double A?
And I want to say single A. Say
Okay,
single
yeah.
A.
Hawkinville and all down through there.
Yeah. I played against what's the boy from the Panthers? Played defensive end. Was it Charles Johnson?
I'm not too familiar.
The little quarterback Nick Marshall?
Yeah,
He
Nick.
ended up going to, yeah. That's my era there. I played
That
against them boys.
Wilcott.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a solid player. Not going to talk about it too much, but we got about a good solid group of guys who play. They don't play Madden; they play football. I think Madden players, and then there's football players, and they play football. Man, I really like these guys, and I cannot wait till we get done so we can kind of bring some talent in here, some football players, and that's what we're looking for, some scheme players. But that game last night, what do you think about the game last night? You got to play the Titans. T Hill.
They're going to play. Oh, man. You know, I'm just going to play.
Yeah. T Hill right now.
You know,
Go ahead.
we played last year. He got me by 3 points.
Oh, okay. Let me see. You said you played him last. You played him already?
No, we played last season. You know, he beat me to go to the playoff. Knocked me out of the playoff.
Ah, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Last year. Okay. That's right. I do remember that game. That's how he got into the game, into the playoffs. But yeah, it's some tough stuff going on over here, man. I do appreciate you coming on. We just got one of our longtime players back, Lurk Mania. I gotta say it right, Lurk Mania. He just came back. He's on the Cleveland Browns now. He probably got a call. But you're gonna have some fun, man, when we finish getting down and talking about the things that we want to do for the upcoming season. But until then, we're gonna try to find you a spot and a home. I got another guy. Yeah, I got another guy that I'm talking to. Same situation with you, and we're just ready to. I'm ready to get football. I want football. That's what I'm looking for. 7 years of this. It's time for change for me, man. Time for change.
Yeah.
Got some good players, man.
All change ain't bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All change ain't bad.
No, not at all. You know, when you run a league, you have to have a vision, and you have the vision, you roll with it. And then,
Definitely have a vision, man. You definitely have one.
yeah. And you want to be able to not babysit it. You want to be able to see it all go through the way it's supposed to go through. Uh, and even. I like even. I like good players to make the other players better. That's what I like. And sometimes you have like all these divisions are like really close. My division suck, but I'm not really focused. I got a lot of 3-2, a lot of 3-2 teams. Listen, I'm gonna show you something. Let me give you. I'm gonna give you. Well, you already can see. I like the fact that you can use that link. That link is so important when you're calling games and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show you a little bit on the how everything is. So I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna start at the. You can still see that link that I gave you, right?
Right.
All right. So the Bengals. Bengals is at the top of the division. Good player. 4-1, and it's definitely gonna be a battle. As you can see, I don't mind having one player that is gonna keep progressing. But the Steelers is in a tough division.
Yeah,
But the
that's
one thing,
tough.
he just keeps fighting. He don't quit. He still works out and tries to do what he got to do to get there and get that win. But every game is getting closer and closer.
The games he play, are they close?
Yeah,
Close
yeah,
games?
yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
And like I said, man, some of these dudes are so good that they want to play the game fast, but it doesn't help the guys like the Steelers, um, like a couple of teams I'm going to show you, because we people are busy, so they don't have to. You got to put that time in. Some guys got more time. Here we go. Titans 4-1. Good player. Came in the season quiet. Now he's starting to make some noise here. 4-1. Colts Super Bowl winner. He's actually from Poland. He's 6 hours ahead of us, and I'm gonna say when it comes to setting up times, probably one of the most dedicated players that have lived far away. Okay. Um, I don't even want to talk about dedicated players setting up times. But 3-2, 3-2 just lost to a guy that I said was a sneaky player. The Texans, another guy, and I did say Colts won the Super Bowl, right? I'm giving you a little layout on these guys. Texas is a good player, made it to the playoffs a couple.
Coach won the bowl.
Who, me? I ain't win no Super
You
Bowl.
say
Oh, Colts. Yeah, he won. I made my first. You know, when you're doing this, man, there's so much going on. But when you get that time when everything's running smooth, man, then they can really lock in.
you really lock
Man,
in?
I can
Yeah.
lock in. When I want to lock in, I can lock in. I'm not locked in right now
Okay.
because I'm setting up for my next adventure. And I got my man Les. He's got something going on. You got something going on. I got two more other guys that got something going on, and I'm just looking. I'm looking, finding the right personalities. I'm 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 the most hated person, but I love everybody in this league. They make it happen. Here we go. Jaguars. That was who he's just talking to. T. Hill. He wasn't winning no
Okay.
games. He's locked in. Now he's winning games. Okay? He's winning games right now. But the Texans, I'm not so sure he wants that team. Okay? He hasn't reached out to me. It's been 2 days now. But the real Texans is the 49ers user who should be on the Texans. And then the real 49ers user is waiting to get on them 49ers. So I got to figure out what the Texans are going to do. He's my main thing that's slowing me down right now. Because I don't want to go so far and then all of a sudden it's like, it's just no good. So anyway, here we got the Bills, Melquan. Melquan went 16-1 in extreme and ended up losing. He lost in the game. He lost in the I think it was the AFC Championship game. Jets. This is the guy that helped me build the league, going through some stuff with moving and stuff like that. I don't see him. Hard to reach him. I need him. I still need him because he knows the vision. He's the only one in here that knows the vision, the true vision. The true vision, because he's been there in meetings that we had throughout the course of the years. And then we have the Patriot. He's a good guy. He's the one that I showed you the spreadsheet. Makes the spreadsheets. He's really good. really good guy to talk to when I have some certain situations. And the Dolphins has always been my Dolphins user. Always been the Dolphins user. Always had a losing record. But there was one year he had a winning record. But then we went from PlayStation 4 to 5. Couldn't find it. And then he finally got on it. But he's been my only Dolphins user. West. That's Noah. That's the one guy in here that you got a 30% chance of winning if you don't put your stuff together.
What's his name?
His name is Noah.
Noah. Okay.
Yeah. If I set up a screen game, I'll let you play him.
Okay.
And that'll tell you right there where you're at.
Okay.
That'll tell you right there where you're at. And then the Chiefs is Ralph. He's a good guy. If he pays attention and stays focused on his team like he's doing, he's going to do well. Because I told you, he just beat Will. That shouldn't have happened. Something happened in that game where I heard a little bit of something. The game paused or somebody paused the game or something. I don't know what happened. But something happened. Maybe the morale shifted from the pause. But I gotta go watch that game. Chargers. He's an old-time user. Our other user is not here anymore, so he took over the Chargers. I mean, he beat me. Wow, whoopie-doo. Doesn't say nothing right now because I'm not focused. Richard Page, long term.
These some close divisions though, man. Like
It is.
everybody's like it's like up for grabs. Like, man,
it is.
Yeah.
But there's something I'm gonna say though. I'm gonna say something at the end of this, and this is the key word. So tell me at the end of this, say, well, what's the key word? Hold on for a second. Thanks. Just trying to key. All right. So here we go. Part of what he's saying in the chat room is the key word. What I'm gonna say. All right. So Raiders, long-time Raiders fan. I don't know. He just cannot get it going. The Texans user is the Raiders user. Is a Raiders user. But that's Richard Page. He's a good guy. Packers. He used to be Atlanta. Went to the Super Bowl all the time. I mean, NFC Championship game. Never could win. Still can't win. So he switched over to the Packers. So we'll see what happens, what he does with the Packers. He's 4-1, leading the division against the OG, the GOAT, Edwin, deep ball king. The deep ball's not there for him in this game. Okay? He's 3-2.
Okay.
He is definitely 3-2. He's a football player. He's not a YouTube player. He's not an ebook player. He's a football player. Vikings. I really don't have an identity on him. Good one day. He's just I'll make it to the playoffs. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. But I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lions. Great guy. I don't know why he made that trade with that two-time Super Bowl championship winner and give him that Williams dude, but I wouldn't have done it. But he's like I said, three tough guys in, and you get one guy in the bottom that struggles, and that's okay because he's going to get better from the rest. I like that. Saints. This is a guy went in every league that possible. They kicked him out. He was in here about 4 times, got kicked out. But you know what? Through time, through understanding each other, we talk. Guess what? He's here. I brought him in anonymously first. But he can't hide because the stuff that he says, key words, gave him away. Falcons is TJ, 3-2. This guy was doing great in Extreme as the Cowboys. I don't know what's going on with his game, but he's 3-2 right now. He has a big game coming up, and he plays against Seattle. And Seattle, we'll talk about Seattle in a minute, but the Falcons play Seattle. Seattle just lost to the Bills. And then we have Reggie, Upper Room Entertainment, who is running the Extreme. He's helping me run it, and he's doing a great job. So all his time is going into that. So he's 2-5 in there and 2-3 in here. Buccaneers switched to user. The one user quit, brought in another user, and this is Kenny. Kenny plays with the Patriots mostly. He's Patriots in Extreme. But this guy here, a good player. He always starts out 7-0. He's just learning his team. I don't think this is the team for him, though. But he's on them. He's working them. NFC East, Eagles, two-time Super Bowl
Oh,
champ. Yeah, Eagles, two-time Super Bowl championship winner. I'm gonna say he's one of the best captains in the league when he is working his division. Um, some of these guys, even though they're not in the captain's chat, they still do whatever with that division. Good guy, just me. You know, we have two guys that have the same thing, but we can't click. We always go up or down, or sometimes I think the Texan is bad in the league. You have to conversate, but this is a good player, has a running game, solid, and you got the Cowboys underneath. He came from Extreme, won the Super Bowl, came over here, got torched in the beginning, but now he's getting himself together. Won his last game, and I'm gonna pay attention to him because I want to see what he's gonna do against Carter. I wish I can get that game on the network. I really want to get this. See, guys are scared to play on the network for some reason. I don't know, but
yeah.
the Cowboys just beat Edwin. Edwin 33-28 it was. 33-28. He just beat Edwin. And it was a really good game between the both of them. And you make Edwin throw interceptions, you got to take advantage of it, and he did take advantage of it. So pay attention to him. But this guy, the Giants, is my hitman. A lot of these guys know a lot of YouTube stuff. A lot of these guys play like ebook players. All right, he was the Cowboys last year. I brought him in to toast everybody. He did his job. Came back as the Giants, and he's about to start doing his job again. But I don't think he's going to win the Super Bowl. Somebody's going to clip his, or somebody's going to take his clips out of his hitman. I call him the hitman. Somebody's going to beat him. Somebody's going to beat him. It's going to be in the playoffs, and it's going to be an upset. And I know who's going to do it. I know who's going to do it if they bring that game. Boogeyman, play action king. All right? You know, play action is low to high or high to low. Sometimes he'll come up and be middle and then try to go to high. And that's where his problem is. Can't go middle. You got to go either low or you go high. If he can master that, he'll be back in there. So this division is tight. I like this. Everybody in here is strong. That's good. It's perfect. Weakest league right here. I mean division. So Christian is an automatic playoff contender every year. Well, it's going to be that way. He doesn't belong here. Ralph belongs here. Ralph is the Chiefs. Ralph was a long-term Seattle player. That's who belongs here, Ralph. But Christian is an easy division, so therefore he's not going to get any better from us. He's not going to get any better from us. But who is getting better is the 49ers. 49ers is going to get better. He just got to get on his team. But he's a Texans fan.
Okay.
Rams. Great guy. Made a song for us. Has some difficulties in being active. One thing about the league is participating and being a part of the network. So there was a guy that came in here and was talking to me. And I said, how'd you find us? He goes, I've been watching you guys for 4 years. Yo, he called out Fasico. He called out Noah. He called out Edwin. He called out Kareem. He called out all these guys, and he told me everything about them. And then there's some guys in here that don't want to be on the network, and nobody knows him. But he's a good dude. 1-4. And then me, I'm not really paying attention because you see what I'm doing. I took a lot of time with you. That was used to be the time that I used to take to get my game ready for the Raiders. I'm going to beat the Raiders. But I'm not even stressing me at all. I'm not even stressing me. I got work to do. And what I got to do is I got to even shit out. And right now it's a little uneven. Now I got to find somebody that can beat Jordan. That's what I got to do. Clip jokes didn't go nowhere. Oh, you wanted me to do clip joke? I was going to do it, but I had to be careful because kids, I didn't want to use the word gun. That's Anthony. He's funny. Anyway, I had to be careful with the joke about guns. I didn't want to do it with
Okay.
all the crazy stuff, so I caught myself. But look, one day I was in here and I brought kids into play. I didn't even know they were kids. Man, it was my linebacker from high school. That comes to show you got to be careful what you say because you never know who's watching. Am I right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would have been definitely a hot mic. So Anthony, it might be a joke to you. It's not a joke to me. I had the kids in here. I was getting ready. I was going over the rules with them, and he said the one thing that all the kids say. You never say to a coach, "I know," when they're teaching you something or going over something. Not teaching, helping
Hmm.
you. He always used to say, "Yes, coach." Like all those kids are very respectful. They're always yes, coach to everybody. And when he said that, I said, "Who is this?"
Yeah, you knew exactly.
I said, "Omar, it was my middle linebacker." He did me a favor. He played 2-eye for me, and we needed pressure. And they were doubling him. And I said, "Listen, don't try to take the center. Get your hands on the guard. Okay? The center's gonna get you, but get your hands on the guard. Direct him. When he goes, if he's going to the left, shrug him to the right. If he's going the other way, shrug him to the left. Okay? Man, he worked that game, and I was so proud of him. I was so proud of him. But yeah, you always gotta be careful what you do. Like, I think the Eagles. He is a principal. You never know what kids are on here. You end up accidentally saying the N word or something like that, and when the kids hear it, can't do that. So this matter to me is to reach out to kids, reach out to organizations. Every rib counts. I got to reach out to Susan again, but I missed her this year. That's a cancer organization that I do video on the side and graphics for them. So you never know. So I have a reason why I'm doing this, but at the same time, I want competition. So Julio has a plan, but he's not here to run the plan. And as long as he's not here to run the plan, I'm not doing the plan. So
Yeah.
I sent him a message today. You're going to run the plan, you got to be around for the plan. You can't just show up. So now I'm meeting guys like you who are being part of my plan. And that's where I'm going to go with it. So
Okay.
we got one more season here to go because we did like a 2-year thing. And then anybody that wants to stay, you can stay. The guys don't want to do division, we go. I bring in all those what 10 from you, 10 from the other guy, and I just pick and choose. So that's how it's gonna work. But right now, man, it's competition in here, and people don't like my choices. But I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of good players in here, and I hope you're good. That's all I can say. Is
I'm
I hope
decent.
hope
I'm
you're good.
decent.
So I gotta have a talk with Reggie because Reggie's like a lawyer type dude. He's not like the football dude where we gotta make changes and stuff like that. Because you know
Okay.
how it is when you're in high school, man. The best guys play.
Yeah.
That's it. The best guys play. When you got the best guys, then you focus on yourself. So last year I was able to focus because I had the best guys. Um, I had the best guys. That's it. Period. So that's where we're at, man, with this league, and I'm glad. I'm glad we spent. Man, it's been what 3 hours now. Why you keep saying good luck? Good luck to everybody. Melquan, you need the Ravens. If Melquan gets those Ravens, it's definitely gonna be a problem. He was our long-term Ravens user.
Night night.
What's your favorite team?
Falcons.
Ooh, TJ got the Falcons. There's a lot of dudes in here that like the Falcons. TJ, Tarek's a Falcons fan. You and T Hill. Yep. But yeah, I made my playoffs run last year, and I should have. And I'm pissed because I had the Falcons. I loved them. I had them working. I was ready for that
Yeah.
second season to go further, and I gave them to one of our users, who his PlayStation picked up and walked and found legs and walked out the house or something like that, and we couldn't find them. So I gave my team away to somebody and then had to go on another team. Went to the Giants. They suck. I'm on the Eagles. I started with the Eagles first. Gave them to a guy. He went nuts. Went to the Falcons. Worked them bad boys, man. Got them to the playoffs. Won my wild card game. Went to win. I freaking lost to the freaking Niners on an interception at the end of the game. but I almost beat him, and he was 11-1
Okay.
at one time, so he was good. So I could play the game. I could play the game, and it was good because I was in the midst of adding our defense. It was a 4-2-5 match, so I was
Okay.
playing the game the same way I was coaching it, defensive wise, and because I was reading the defenses, I was able to play. My mind's not there now. Next school that I'm a coach at is running the stack. 3-3 stack. I love the 3-3 stack, but sometimes, man, it's not good for the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. So he's talking to me, and he's telling me if I want to go 4-2-5, I can, or if I want to go stack with a four-man lineman look, a four downman lineman look, where you take the line back and you bring them down, like an over and under situation.
Yeah.
So I might do that. So I've been gradually working my defensive book. I got like 3, 4 of them. But anyway, back to Arm NFL. That's the whole history behind us, man. And again, Julio, if you want to be part of the change, you got to be a part of the process. And that's the end. Mr. D, Will, and myself, Coach Marion. Julio, I appreciate everything you've done from 10/10/2018. You want to be a part of this change, you got to be a part of the process. So get back to me today, tomorrow, next week, whatever, because I'm working the plan right now. All right, man. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to shut this down. I will see everybody. Thank you, and good job, Fasico. Edwin, I need you on the channel, brother. It's your time. It's hard to pick these guys. Oh, wait. You forgot the key. The key word. Remember I said that?
Man.
Here you go. The key word is this, and this is my reason, and this is what they're talking about in the chat. I like when we get ready to go and something comes up. All right, here it is. When you look at this NFL thing, you're going to see the same guys, not this year, not right now, but as of right now, you're seeing the same guys at the top of the list. Okay? You're going to see either Kareem at number 1 or Noah at number 1. Okay? Right here. Defensively, everybody is playing somewhat football. Somewhat football. If you're taking a linebacker and you're running around playing defensive back, that's not football to me. Right?
Right.
I don't like that. But it's part of the game. It's corny. That's like a DN playing secondary. If you it is. How are you gonna get this fat ass dude running around? I don't like that. It's not football. Positional football and defense is great. I love it. One positional football player on defense. Anybody that's jumping into secondary, linebacker, sometimes slot receiver, slot corner receiver, whatever you want to call it, the slot corner. Let me see. Saints use. I haven't been watching his games on defense. Some of these guys right here are good defensive players. It's the offensive side of things that is really the problem for me on what they're doing. But being a coach, I can see concepts. I'm looking for people who's running concepts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. And you know what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, yeah.
Concepts. T Hill's the biggest guy. T Hill, you still here?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Concepts. All right, I'll break down one concept. One formation, running everything out of that formation. If you go back and you watch some of these games, they're running the same 8 plays. We have a 3-play cooldown, but it's always the same plays. Why is it the same plays? Because these are the plays that they tell us to run. It's the same plays. Why are you in the middle of the field running a freaking goal line? Get what I'm saying? On the third down play. Or why is it 3rd and 19 and you're running the power I formation? Concepts. What's your concept? Give me your concept, T Hill. What's your concept explanation?
When I say concept, I'm talking about blood, stick.
Yep.
That's my look on concept.
Yep. Drive.
That's why I don't run plays. I run concept.
Yep. Switch.
If I can run a flood, it don't matter what playbook I'm learning out of. I'm learning flood.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
That's what's going to make you better. That's going to make you stay away from the fucking YouTube. Excuse my language, but the fucking YouTube, I hate it. It kills leagues. Because instead of getting better, they get better playing Madden. They don't get better playing X and O. So I want X and O players. Players that can actually tell me what an apex is. Who knows in the chat room? Who knows what an apex is? Let me see. Who knows what an apex is? Yeah, double pass on the 3rd and 20. Who knows what an apex is? Somebody in the chat room tell me what an apex is. That's a T Hill question, but I already knew. Somebody in there tell me what an apex is. Watch how long it takes for somebody to tell me. Let me see.
They Chat TV. They've been looking at AI. AI been tell them.
All right, so there's one good reason.
GPT.
No, here you go. Here you go. Here's a good answer. I like this one. Apex is where you take my kid to play video games. Perfect. You take them. And that's the kind of stuff I don't want. That's the simplest thing. They have two. Yep, there we go. So, nobody can answer that. High point. Nope, that's not an apex. There you go. Anthony got it. Yep, there you go. Apex is where you can have 2x2 or you can have 3x1. And you're in between the slot and corner or outside linebacker. That's the apex. So we say switch. We're going to run switch routes this drive. All switch routes. I want to see people do stuff like that, man. This is the play you got. I heard somebody say, "Oh, I got to put all my beaters in." That's what I'm doing. I'm hiring a bunch of coaches. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting a whole bunch of coaches that understand football, and there's a lot of dudes in here that do. So not everybody's going to fall off the cliff because they coach football. I just want to get rid of the YouTube stuff. Noah's one of our best defensive coaches. You know why I know he's a good coach? Because you watch him. He knows gap responsibilities. He knows gap responsibilities on defense. I seen this dude hit gaps like out of nowhere. It's like, how did he know to do that? Some of these guys shift guys, the D line, and then they run in the same hole that the D line is running to. But Noah's one of the best defensive line. He's the best linebacker coach there. People need to work on their game, he says, when you're going 100 miles an hour. We advanced early. They want to get the games over in 2 days. But all these weaker players are going to play that game and still lose because they're not preparing. And that's what I'd be looking at. So, again.
We're probably going to be on the standby here. This big weather storm coming through. Somebody going to lose power.
Oh, yeah, I know we're supposed to get a big snowstorm.
Yeah,
we getting ice.
We're going to get some too.
So we getting ice, so they expect us to be out of power for the week. I hope it don't be that, but.
No, it's not about that, Anthony. That's not what I'm getting at. If you find Julio today, good luck. Good luck.
So you might want to encourage the guy to get their games in before beginning of next week.
Wait, down there, you guys are getting a storm?
Yeah.
It's supposed to come in Sunday, Monday, and all through next week.